Yeah, okay, so we're talking about the new one?
The new one. Let's talk about the most recent Dan Ryckert prank.
This literally happened on Saturday, and honestly, I think I'm going to get murdered for this one. Like, now that we're putting this on the internet. So basically, okay, you're familiar with OkCupid?
Yeah, dating site?
The free dating site,
Okay.
yeah.
Was I single once?
So,
yes.
Yeah. All right. So this is a repeat of a prank I did in college, but back then I did it with Facebook. But anyway, we used the same fictional girl we made up. Me and a couple friends made this profile.
What was her name?
Heather Patton is her name. And
Believable. Yeah, plausible. Good
Blonde,
plausible
brunette,
name.
like give me
Very
some
American.
I was
details.
scanning my DVD collection and I saw Patton and Heather sounds like a hot girl name. So we made this profile.
George
and
C. Scott. That's where I really want to pull from for my hot girl name.
Oh, I have such a boner right now. Okay, here we go.
The idea of girls named George, though.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
George, WCW.
Yeah.
All right, you know? Okay. Anyway, so we used the same pictures we used for the Facebook prank. Yeah, we went on MySpace like 5 years ago. Just generic hot girl internet photos. The mirror pictures, the duck face thing and everything.
Right.
And we used these pictures for this fake girl. And we manufactured this profile to be just the most generic, stupid. Like, the only reason somebody would message this girl is to fuck her, basically.
Okay.
So it's like, it's just generic. Like her favorite shows were Glee and Grey's Anatomy. A bunch of dumb inspirational quotes and all this shit. And but we
Were
wanted
they
to...
misattributed inspirational quotes? Like, were they the wrong
Martin
person?
Luther King.
That's the extra layer right there.
Should have done that. But we wanted to make her seem easy, but not too overtly slutty, because then it would make it too obvious it was a prank. So, she talked about she liked boys a lot, but we didn't put that she was interested in casual sex. She just wanted dating. But, if you dig a little deeper, she seems like an easy girl. So, anyway, I made this profile.
What's the motivation behind this?
Just fucking with people. I don't know.
Okay.
He's a prankster.
I like it. But anyway, so we made this on Wednesday, and within a day we had 250 messages from total douchebag guys, shirtless dudes posing in front of motorcycles, and 40-year-old dudes named his name was Over My Knee, and the first message, the first message was all caps, nice curves. And it's wow, you're obviously these are the guys I want to fuck with. I don't want to fuck with the nice guys. So anyway, I had these templates basically that I would say oh, hey, sorry, my phone broke, so you can't get a hold of me, or whatever. And oh, but no, you seem cute, blah, 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 or whatever.
This is still going.
So much more to this. So much more.
Okay.
No, keep going, but I'm just amazed at the detail.
Elaborate. I do these elaborately. So anyway, I told all these guys that their profile seemed interesting, they look cute or whatever, and my friend Ava was helping me out with doing the responses, and we said, hey, how about we meet on, we have this pedestrian bridge across the river in Minneapolis called Stone Arch Bridge.
Okay.
And I said, how about we meet in the middle of Stone Arch Bridge on Saturday at 3 o'clock and wear a blue shirt? And so myself and two other GameInformer editors, Tim Turry and Ben Reeves, we were...
Way to implicate your coworkers. I like this.
Yeah.
Good touch. Good touch.
And with last names and everything on the internet, so that's good.
I'm not the only one getting murdered over
Does this turn into a flash mob?
It's kind of the same.
More or less, not an
Okay.
accidental one, but yeah.
So, basically, we went undercover. We wore a blue shirt, and we went to the bridge. And sure enough, we had, our estimate is about 25 guys in blue shirts. But here's the great thing. We said the middle of the bridge. So, the first guy that got there kind of estimated what the middle was and kind of set up shop there. And, he's laying in there looking at the river and stuff. And then, all these other guys come in blue shirts. And this is the heartbreaking one was the guy that had 2 vitamin waters. He brought one for the lady. But anyway, they posted up 5 feet apart. There's 6 dudes. Dude, all in blue shirts, just standing there looking at the river. And no one's getting this. No one's just
is no one's saying oh wait, there's or even just the idea of fuck, there's another guy in a blue shirt. Am I?
Yeah, and I can't get a hold of her because she doesn't have a phone because she dropped her while she was drunk and dancing. What's the template? What is that?
That's good.
Nice touch.
But so anyway, one of the guys figured it out.
I think we found this year's sociopath, Ryan.
So some of the guys paced, but
Eric Pope is his name, ladies and gentlemen.
So basically, one of the guys, after a while, was looking at all the other guys, and he said, hey, are all of you guys here to meet a chick, too? And, the 5 other dudes just kind of looked at him and didn't respond at all. And he goes, I'm just saying there's a lot of dudes by themselves in blue shirts on this bridge. And There were a few responses. A couple of them laughed and they got their joke and everything. One dude like just sprinted off the bridge, not like into the river.
It was like, oh no, entrapment.
Yeah. And then one dude screamed like, "What a bitch!" And I went home and I checked the OkCupid messages, and some of the guys were still like, "That was a good prank. That was really good, Heather." So like, when are we getting our first real date? Really, dude? Like, you were clearly pranked.
So are we gonna do like a part 2? Are you gonna see how many guys you can get to come back for something like, oh, I'm sorry, no, I just...
Well, some musclehead shirtless douchebag is gonna kill me after I say it on the internet, but
They're not gonna
No one
watch
watches.
this.
None of them are watching this.
Yeah.
They're busy looking at OkCupid right now for someone else to fucking go meet up with on a bridge.
No, they got one window doing that, and the other's like, I'm looking for insightful but funny video game content. I'm gonna lift these weights, brother.
While they're working out to Marky Mark.
Right, yeah. Make my video.
So follow-up question for you, Dan.
yes.
How much time would you say, like, just kind of ballpark here, of your on-the-clock Game Informer time do you spend working on pranks?
Oh no, that's free time. That's my me time. Fuck
That sounds believable.
Yeah.
So what you're saying
I
is...
want Andy McNamara walking by while I'm trying to fuck with people.
So what you're saying is you have a lot of me time.
I do.
Like a lot of me
like
time.
Too much. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that's what I choose to do with
Copious
it.
amounts. All right.
Yes.
Well, Dan Ryckert, thanks for coming in, spending some time on the couch.
You can go now.
That was all I wanted, was the one anecdote. No, I want to talk to one of our special guests here tonight, Jenova Chen, creator of Journey. Sir, what has your E3 been like with this game? It's been getting a lot of really kind of positive word of mouth so far.
Yeah, it is very, very encouraging. But I actually want to continue that prank topic.
Fair enough.
Let's start there, and then we'll come back to Journey.
Yeah, we can come back to
Would you have
Journey.
like prank aspirations?
I was
like
a victim of a prank.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Would you? Are you
Weren't wearing a blue,
discussing
Wait,
this?
you're wearing a blue shirt right now.
You can say that's a but I think it's very inspiring. But you know, it's not a good story for me. But I was on this dating site, which is similar to OkCupid, and I get to know a girl. Well, she's like way older than me. Actually, she's probably over 35 or something. And so we met, and not attractive at all, right? So that's just once.
You got pranked. She's ugly.
That's not a prank, okay?
Extra cushion runs out.
That's not a prank. And then the second time, I was on the site. Well, some other girl contacted me, and she looks very attractive, right? And it's believable, generic photos, right? The duck face or whatever. And in the end, we decided to meet, right? And we even caught each other a little bit. But so when I eventually meet the second girl, I realized that's the first girl.
Oh boy.
So I was kind of amazed why she wanted to do that to me.
So the girl, the unattractive girl that you already dated, went out with one time, came back with a different profile,
Right, was an attractive
and
photo.
lured you in again
Yes.
to
And
her web of lies.
so I did, yeah. So she didn't tell me that she's the first girl. I couldn't tell. From online, you just can't tell, right?
Yeah.
But when I called her, I was like, this kind of sounds familiar, right? But I was not sure. I was still hoping that this is actually an attractive girl.
The same number in your phone? Like,
Well, the first time I didn't take her number, so I couldn't tell, whether it's someone.
You got out of that real quick.
Yeah. So I just thought that was really good. She really got me. I was like, when I saw her.
I don't know if that was her purpose or not.
I don't think it doesn't sound like so much like a prank as much as a crazy person.
Yeah, it's somewhat crazy, but I think that was a story. It's especially like when I see her, I was like, what did I just do?
And so this inspired you to create Journey. You wanted to have a personal journey or a game journey that reflected your personal one.
I guess it's somewhat related.
I'm just so happy we got Jenova Chen to say the word duck face on our podcast. Like, that is an achievement in itself.